They would never forget the day he drifted into town. Taken for granted.
Honey, time for bed.
Okay.
Help me.
Say anything. She don't say much. But when you catch her, when she last 2 days.
Howdy, partner.
Wait, what? Where am I? Where am I?
Listen up. You're in the Wild Wild West. I'm taking you back all the way to the 1800s, and let me tell you, you're about to have the tour of your life. Here you go, partner.
What?
Come on, get up here. I know you're a bit confused, but I'm here to tell you of all the reasons that settlers moved to the West. Now, the
Okay.
number one most important reason was the cheap
No, not cheap. It was free.
free land. My mistake.
Who's that?
Now next, just don't worry about her. Next is the gold and silver. And the last reason settlers came to the West was because of the arrival of the railroads.
And the ladies. And by the way, I don't like newcomers.
Wake up, sleepyhead.
Where am I now?
Now you're at the Transcontinental Railroad. The railroad provided transportation that was faster, easier, and much, much safer. So first off, we have the Union Pacific.
That's me. We're moving from east to west.
And the Central Pacific.
That's me. We're moving from west to east.
Both the Union Pacific and the Central Pacific met at Promontory Point, Utah. And this is what formed the Transcontinental Railroad. Now you have to imagine, to get to the Transcontinental Railroad, there was plenty of workers that had to work long and hard hours to get the job done. The Union Pacific had many, many ex-military men. And the Central Pacific, they had Irish and Chinese workers.
Wait, can I try?
Wakey wakey!
Are you serious? Where am I now?
You're gonna learn about the Native Americans. Come over this way. Take a seat. How I decided to teach you about the Native Americans is by interviewing the Native Americans and the United States government. They were both very different and thought not too good about each other. So, here we go. Hello, Native Americans. All right, the first question is going to be, what's your opinion on the United States and its government?
Oh, my longhorn. They're always against us and always taking our land.
How can they own something that they never even created?
The whole concept is just dumb.
Dumb.
All right, the first question I have for you. What's your opinion on the Native Americans?
We have nothing against them personally. However, as we are trying to expand our country west, they are in our way.
We try proposing ideas to them like the Indian Reservation Acts, but however, they don't agree.
How do you plan on resolving these differences?
Well, currently we are at war with the Native Americans.
However, we are completely dominating.
Always remember,
I think I need a nap.
Make America great again.
My last question is, you say you have to kill. Does that mean a battle's going on?
oh heck yes.
Who would you say is winning?
I would love to say us, but sadly not. They have way too many men and too advanced equipment for us.
My baby girl died yesterday. Rest in peace, Sharkeisha. Can we have a moment of silence? No!
I got it!
Don't worry, you'll get used to it. Come over here. Beside us now is miners going for the gold. The prospect of people striking it rich in the West was another important deciding factor for people to move. It started with gold being found in several areas. However, the most occurring was the Black Hills, which is where we are now.
I hate it down here. This place is disgusting and it's dangerous. I have a wife and 3 kids and I can never
no longer had gold, they soon became ghost towns. Everything was destroyed and people left. The towns all became vacant.
Come in. Hello.
Howdy.
You can have a seat. We were just discussing over tea how different our lives are.
She lives in the east and I live in the west. Yeehaw.
Oh, okay.
Wow, these people actually seem nice this time. So, what were you guys even talking about?
Well, you see, people in the East were in desperate need of food, especially meat. Oh, those are my taquitos now.
Yippee-ki-yay, taquitos.
Ooh, my favorite. After the chiquitas, can we leave?
Hold up. You haven't even heard my side of the story yet.
Ugh, what do I have to listen to now?
Just listen. Since people in the East needed cattle, many jobs became available. Many men, including myself, took these jobs and we became known as the cowboys. As a cowboy, I transported cattle towards the East for long periods of time. Being a cowboy ain't the easiest job. I had to sleep on ground, bathe in rivers, and I always risked death.
Sorry that took so long, ladies.
Oh, it's alright.
Here are your taquitos.
Which one is that? I forget.
Thank you, love. Thank you. These are a little chilly.
The cattle boom you just heard about did not last forever. Due to overgrazing of land, the invention of barbed wire, and bad weather conditions, the cattle boom came to an end.
Y'all thought I was nice.
Howdy.
Hello. Now, finally, you're going to learn about farmers. So many people were claiming land without any means of shelter or supplies. They needed a quick way to provide some sort of protection. The sadi, a home created out of sod, was commonly used as shelter.
We spend most of our times on bonanza farms.
Banana farms?
No, bonanza farms.
What's a banana farm?
Bonanza farms are miles of single crop production that we use to sell goods.
We work in these fields day in and day out.
The prices of our crops were always dropping and the railroad prices were always going up.
We continuously experienced drought, and good farming land was very scarce.
When the Populist Party formed to turn against the farmers grouped together to elect William McKinley as president in 1896. His presidency ended the populist movement.
Now, get off of my land!
Come this way. This is the final destination. We're going to recap on everything I talked to you about the Wild West.
Hey, you were the railroad worker.
Yes. The Union Pacific and the Central Pacific met at Promontory Point, Utah to form the Transcontinental Railroad. My job is very long and hard-working, but today you have an easy route of transportation.
Hey, you were the Native American.
Yep. As a Native American, I had to fight for my equal rights against the United States government.
Hey, you were in the mine.
Yeah. As a miner, I spent my days in a disgusting, dirty environment, risking my life trying to get rich.
Hey, you were a cowboy.
That's me. I spent long, hard hours dedicating my time to herding cattle across the U.S. as your source of food production. Yeehaw! I was also a farmer, planting and maintaining the fields for your available food sources.
Honey, time to get up!
Mom, last night I had the weirdest dream. You were my tour guide, and there was a bunch of Indians and miners, and I don't even know.
Sweetie, you're crazy. Get ready for school.
What?
Did you miss us?
Don't pee in my basement! Just listen. silence.
No!
All right, the first question I have for you is, wait, that's not right.
Wait, can I say howdy?
Did you
Did you miss that?
And we became known as the Cowboys.
You're like looking at the camera the whole time.
Taquita's ready. Who wants a bat?
I
So, what exactly were you guys talking about?
Well, you see,
She fake drink.
didn't even put it to her mouth.
Then she went.
And sugar. Redo.
It's so cool. I don't like them. Wait, moving stop.
Okay,
Why can't you light it?
Why
can't you light it?
These farmers experienced drought, and good farming land was very scarce. Prices of crops were dropping. Was it the bear?